ihe ọra niile na ha nọ na anyanwụ nkụzi a kụziri taa gbasara the existence of the earth na ife na-eme n'ụwa na ife ike na-emezi this period. Ọ bụrụ na oge ndị ụka kpọrọ ya ọgwụgwụ oge ndị ụka kpọrọ ya ọgwụgwụ oge, mana it's not just the end of creation as they understand it to see the rapture or what have you, but rather it's a cycle. It's a cycle of age that it's meant to gradually awaken man to his situation. N'ihe na-eme ebe ọ nọ ka o nwee man nwee ike resolve all the karmic debts that he is owing and give life to a new cycle of existence, a cycle of harmony and balance. Ọ bụ eziokwu? Asị na ozi ndị ọgbanje na eze nwaanyị bi na mmiri wetara ya wa ozi ka esi na ya wee bupụ ife ọchịchị na ndakasị, ka e were abụọ ọgụ ka mkpụrụ obi anyị na-arụzi ụmụnna anyị mmiri. Ife abụtabere ọsa n'ogwugwu so weta ya wa ozi na ọ ka ndị mmadụ were ya weta amamihe wee maa ka anyị esi wee bie n'oge a ihe ike a na-emegasị, na onye mụta ihe na-eme ihe a na-akwa ya iji mebie ihe onwe ike gbuo ya, onye mụtakwana ya onwe ike gbuo ya ka mmụọ ghara ịkwaba ya into that time or period or situation ọ ga-eji wee bịa dị involved. Ọ na-ebupụrụ mmadụ ihe ike, because if you are aware of your karmic past, you will be able to heal it. Igbochi ọgbụgba ndụ anaghị ebutere gị ihe ike, anyị na ọnwụ ike n'ebe nọ ma ọ bụ igbu mmadụ. Ọ ya mere asị na ife agwụ ada emesi emesi. Ihe o mere is that na onye ọna na-eme omenala ya na-ajụ ese, and ese ị na-ajụ na aga na-egosi gị information. Ụfọdụ si na mgbe onwe mgbe iji anaghị afụ efe, that is reality. Mgbe ọ na-ejere something will be shown to you. Ọ ga-akwụkwa ị ga-ebechapụkwa ọzọpụtakwa emepe ya. It ensures that it elongates your life. Maka ọ na-ada akpachapụ those challenges before ya eme o mee accumulate or cut or short ndụ ya. Ọ bụ eziokwu dị n'ime ya. Prince, why are we not on this thing? Check the data there. Somebody went to asị na ife eji akpatakwa nnekwu ego maka na ịghọta ife gị na ya so na ife na-eme ebe nọ ma ọgbụgba ndụ nke gị na environment nwere, ọgbụgba ndụ gị na territorial spirit nwere, ọgbụgba ndụ gị na ndị mmadụ nwere, na ọ ga-enye aka, ọ na-ebute ịkpata ego, na-ebute ogologo ndụ. Onye ahụ wee chakezie ife onye a na-eme wee na-agazi ọfụma. A sị na ife ahụ adịọkwana n'ọkwa na ife a na-afụ n'anya. N'okwu dibịa ka a na-ekwu na ya ife a na-ekwu kwara eziokwu. Na-eme ya na Chidimma ga-adị. Na ịbịa n'ala Igbo ejuwa ese kee period ndị yiri these ages. You find out that the word YUGA age is more likened to the Eke age, because Eke is a symbol of fire, and fire we ihe na-eweta cleansing. Ọ na-ebu ihe ike, but the YUGA age is also the age of cleansing, age of resolution. No matter how painful it is to you, You see event, and then go, all painful. But nature is using it to cleanse karmic debts. You understand?
Yes.
Oh, so despite the pain it is to the man, for the soul, it is an agreeable, an agreed resolution of cleansing that both soul, then now where karmic resolution will clash. Can we heal that energy? And that is fire age. That is what this of Kali. Fire age is not a deity of destruction. And so the deity of destruction and justice when an Igbo Eke Amadioha or Bezioku, here age the age of Eke. So ebe na Igbo egụwazi afọ ị ga-asị oye afọ nkwọ eke ma ego ya by the years of the this is beginning, because beginning ahụ mmiri ka ọ na-ebido and ends with fire. So na orie wu mmiri, eke wu fire. So we need to understand how it starts. And so ihe ahụ Eke Yuga kind of thing. Remember that Yuga means beginning, period, cycle, age, generation, time. So Eke generation kind of. Age we see Joku we mebi ụwa. Ịghọta ihe na-ekwu? Ọkụ ahụ is not physical fire. Ọkụ anyị na-ahụ kịta ahụ flash anyị na-ahụ. Thunder na-egbu, iwe a na-ewe, iwe is a fire. Then egbe na-agba gị n'ọrụ ọkụ ka ọ na-agba. Ya ọkụ na-emebi ụwa. A na-atụ bọmbụ ọgịnị ọkụ. So you find out that na a ga-eji ọkụ ndị mmadụ na-eche mgbe a ga-eme ka ọkụ mee evu. Meanwhile ọkụ na-agba ha. Iwu ọkụ ọ na-arise. So this is all that had been predicted. I have the Eke age. Will the Eke age of renewal, because all fire will a cleansing agent that will bring about a fast resolution. Even the man naturally uche ha where joy for them, then they meet that fire to resolve it. But no one they are aware of this knowledge. When you follow ya, now you see him more. When you marry here on a bond, you instead will no longer face the fire resolution, but rather will resolve it by water. They will really such a player. Opezo can a gopia. Can I come and do Kayana go to the bag one amaro? They are my montage and I have a book or our rap, no, I have a poor I found a book here. A bonnet diani, Nick randomly hair yaka, wake a resolve wire, money maria, Okoya bata, Jinyagaka, force all to do what you fail to do by yourself. Na ịmụta ya, ndị Igbo mụta ya na ọ ya wee wụchapụ nnekwu ife fere n'ala Igbo. Ọ wụrụ ala na ọma. Ejikọ mmadụ na aja na ịmakọ, ọ wụrụ ala na ọma. Na Mother Earth will be happy with creation. So the purpose of this teaching is for us to understand nature. Why nature? After this, I'll be talking about reciprocity of nature, so that you understand why many things are running up for resolution. That nature is reciprocating whatever input man has ever given to it. All the pains man has given to nature, nature is returning it for man to feel and experience it. So, I'm going to add you from the heart, but I'm going to cover Caneva. Okay. Now we feel it. No one Maria, Apostle Ryanra. In other words, Apostle na Vayo, Gomu Apostle Butele and Seke. Owuruzie before you na afuse owuruzie life of bliss. All right, let's have questions from the house while we are expecting questions online. Well, Ajuju, go ahead.
So you talked about Odi as a water, while a cake is fire. Does it mean that Umbo and Afro do not take?
Achọrọ m ịjụwa nke ahụ maka na ọ ga-eji aka gị tinye ebe ha nọ. So ask question, intelligent question on what is discussed, not theory on what does not have relevance. All right, what we are saying here is that we have discussed, although it's not straight to you that the four elementals of creation are fire, air, water, and earth. So you don't need to ask me, you're supposed to want to know, use your mind to conjecture, okay, these are the place of the other ones. That comes earth. Then I made mention of all the elementals here when you walk in harmony with four elemental forces. So these are the age of the elements. And we say that in this age, the Kali Yuga age means the age of fire. The age of fire. We have the age of water. If you go to your Google, you say that the earth have got through the age of water, went through the age of earth, which you call the Stone Age, went through the age of air. Am I communicating? Yes. And so we're in the age of fire. And that is why the age of fire, it's the age where there's no way fire enters that remains the same. Fire is a cleansing agent. It's a change agent that brings immediate resolution. Make sure you go see it for them. But the other elements take time. So the age of fire is a rapid period, a rapid resolution of events. That's what it means. So that's what the spirit of fire represents. And so what we're saying is that it is at this age, that is why we are having lots of the experiences we are having right now. And it affects every man and woman, every environment. You have a karmic connection to any of these. And if it's not resolved, you'll find yourself paying some debt that you ought to have resolved spiritually. So we must understand that this age we are is not new, but it's something that has been destined to be. It's not something that can be avoided either, because no man who is to live successfully can avoid old age. Old age is a natural phenomenon. So this is the old age of earth before the rebirth or reunion or reincarnation. N'ife ọgbụgba ndụ na-ebute, so ọgbụgba ndụ ụwa butere nyanwụ age, because enwere ife ndị Igbo na-ekwu okwu, agbasie egwu na young age, old age, ọbịa n'ukwu. So now all the egwu niile ụmụ nwa na-agba throughout the various periods and ages, abatago time for rapid resolution, and that is what the symptom of fire. Now, resolution that will bring a rebirth of a new age. No, yes, more question. After the one I will add yeah.
Do not offend us, sir. I want to know whether this Kali Yuga is only exist in Africa, because all these symptoms.
Is it your father's language? When I was teaching here,
I mean the symptom.
When I was sitting here, you don't ask, oh, it's how and still not foolish question. Because there are certain questions I call plain foolish. Why I call it plain foolish is that for any language, anything you don't have answer to, that you cannot have the language to give a listen to it. And so we are discussing a universal phenomenon. You've heard of people going to schools to shoot people. How many schools have you heard that someone went to shoot? COVID-19. COVID-19 started in your mother's kitchen. So we should understand that we are looking at a universal phenomenon, that you are here, things are happening here does not mean that it's not happening in other places. In every part of the world, it is happening. No place is free, no matter the security. Look at the one in Ukraine. What caused it? A matter that should not have even led to war is what has started war. Because there's a karmic resolution between those two nations. So I get where I can call Mona, gave there, or what is okay. As soon as you the fan na-akọwa gị ife na-ebute akara oyi na ya ọ ga arụkwa na China na ụmụnne fa because ndị a bụ ụmụnne that by no reason they have no reason to go to war, but because of political separation has bazie na two nations. Ọ dị ka otu a Anambra na Imo. Anambra na Imo one family ofu Igbo dị si na bịa kee ya into two states. Sizie na kewasị other state apụtazi onye a na-afụ nwe dị ka ọ dị iche. Emezie in future wee ka ọwụrụ nation before anụsa wọg ma communities uwe ofu anakọta ana ebu ọgụ communities aga ọgụ. It is all because of there is a karmic resolution. If there is a karma awaiting a resolution and the people don't take proactive steps to resolve it, it will trigger war eventually. That will force them to resolve it, where they will spill blood, of mingle their blood together. Therefore, the only way to avoid that danger is to be alive spiritually. Be alive spiritually, how we joke, how we go Bible. Because God will own nowhere. Or a lot of FM they can't accuse Mari hell or Wando, Mari hell or Wanje, Mari hell the Wando get their ball name. Is the most important knowledge of your life. That's why we have been re-emphasizing about Obanje. Understanding the principles of Obanje Jemowa is the highest thing you can understand. That there is a covenant between you and anything around you. That nothing happens by chance. That is by agreement that brought you there. And on which agreement? If you are blind to the agreement, it can mean a destructive, it can be what will be destructive to you at that particular time. Because agreement is either favorable or unfavorable. But it is an agreement that brought you. In other words, agreement with nature to come and pay for what you are owing or to come and receive payment for what you are owed. So that people will know that they are never in any environment or situation by chance. That the only thing that will make you come out smiling and successful is an understanding of the agreement that brought into that situation, and that is Obanje. Am I communicating? Yes. That is understanding the Obubandun Jemowa. That is the secret code of rising above the challenges of this cycle, this Kali Yuga cycle. Am I communicating? Or what is your Kali Yuga? Kali Yuga or not doubt that? asị na ife na-eke ka ọ bụ na ya akụchi ya ka ọfọ ekene mmụọ si eke na ọ na-eke eke na oge anyị nọ ka uche anyị wee dị ya. That's why ife ọ na-eme anywhere imebe ya ka ị were n'ike aka gị wee resolve ya inwe nsogbu. And ije gee ntị tu ndị mmadụ na-ama ha about spirituality, ị gee ntị na family ụmụnne m si nke a, nne m si nke a, nna m si nke a, you will make the greatest mistake of your life. Because ije gee ntị pastor sịkwa onye ka asịkwa, because when you don't understand, they will only advise you on a physical aspect because they have no understanding of the spiritual. We have a situation of one of our sister, the parents, na family ya, na say na I work on our new lawyer, marriage ya, na webe nye family ha jedi na nata, webe family ha mụrụ nwa n'ụlọ, therefore iwu na ya aga there. Agbakwa afa asị na ya nwụ there. Agbakwa afa asị na ya nwụ there. Ma ndị a may insist. Now will you gosi na nwa ya ọ mụrụ tupu ọ nụọ di na di ya nwere unresolved karmic resolution that na di ya egbu nwa ahụ in order to save himself, or na nwa ahụ ga-egbu ya because now their karma na nwa ahụ ga-egbu ya, which will ultimately also lead to the death of the mother. Now the parents of the girl na power here na ya dey jeje, but they don't know this, that there's a sleeper agent already waiting for them. Are the gods to blame? No. The gods are not to blame when things happen. And for me, all I would do is that trying to give my best advice, but when the person fails, I allow the person to experience it. Man, I have done my own work. I came as a mediator and a healer. And that's my duty. That's why whenever I'm teaching, because we're mad, or they can because I've done my part. Okay. So you find out that every union and manage can settle like I will be. The only thing because originally you have no reason to be together. But that event that activated you being together were a karmic event that demand karmic vengeful energy, and that cannot be transmuted other than two polarities that shouldn't meet. And so it is understanding of the spiritual aspect of this that makes us to be able to lock our ears against our parents, our relatives, whoever, because they might give more on the mara that na ihe ọsọ ndị aka ọrụ gị ọ gbasa gị i shift ebe ị nọ maka na mgbe ọ gara ọga ahụ onye ọ na-agbalaga, but ọ bụrụ na i disobey ha succeed onye na-abịa ihe anyị mana ọ ga-succeed kwa ahụ mgbe ahụ ha etowezie gị, ọ bụ eziokwu ka a na-ekwu anya wa agbalụsi ya ngene. Onye mara ife a ọ kpesie ya ike n'ana. If you know this knowledge, you wouldn't have to go through the hell that many people are going through. What is hell? The fire of vengeance, the fire of healing that people are going through. So when people are talking of hell, they don't know what it is. It's the fire of transmutation. Because the word Hades was used, is a place. Hades is a place where an incinerator, where junks are burned to be transmuted. And so that Hades is the hell. So hell is the fire, transmutation fire. Or that when you're being transmuted. However, you can avoid that fire and you'll use it will be gentle transmutation by understanding. So you better have the fire of understanding than the fire of the pain of change. Okay, so can you know fire? Okay, I did joke more, I joke with you. So each one now, anyone you like, you must face it. Okay, so can you quiver? Onye mara ife a ogbolo onwe ya ọgụ. Na eji ọkụ nụcha gị. Ọka mmesi were mmiri sachaa m ka iji ọkụ nụcha m. All right, so asị n'okwu eziokwu. So what we're saying is that we must be able to understand this principle. This is how they will put any information. I know that lots of people are trying to ask for questions. We are not able to get your questions, and that's why I'm not able to read out anyone. Okay, there are questions there. All right, and then actually the mission on Earth. Unu ga-abịawa na anyị na-eje import and export. So bad draw. Unu ga-abịawa na ihe na WhatsApp. What I'm concerned is questions. You can be specific on situations around you or in the world, so we can trace what brought about it, what is energizing it in this Kali Yuga age, so that we can understand how to resolve them. What we are doing is to add to our inner knowledge. I know that many people have not heard this word Kali Yuga or understand what the age of fire. The age of fire. Oh, yeah, that is another word for it, because the fire is quickening events, or that's a wildfire that is burning, quickening transmutation of things, of energies, of life, of experiences. So it's bringing about a lot of destruction. You know how wildfire, when it enters a forest, what it does? It's the rapid resolution of all resoluables. Mechoria. Okweziokwu ka a na-ekwu. So now if you you must have an understanding of this to live successful upon the earth. I'll make a new. Now, can we understanding of this knowledge? When you have an understanding of this knowledge, it makes you a master of your life. And the destiny of your life is anchored in your hand. No matter the advice of man, because you understand the destiny of your life, you can tune your life to any direction you want by redirecting the energy, using the necessary sacrifice to power it, and understanding that whatever input you have given will bring an output within a particular time. Okay, so when we'll be discussing about reciprocity of nature, this area will look at how to take your destiny. Understand that nature will always reciprocate whatever input you give. And so, you don't listen to anybody's input. That's why, advice, because as of you even when it does not look possible to others, I know, because from the human eyes, you need to have certain things. You need to have certain wealth. You need to have certain connections because you can achieve certain things. But when you understand the force of nature and its reciprocal activity, all you have to do is, what must I sow in order to reap this? When you are able to gather all the necessary seed and plant it and give it the necessary fertilizer, boy, you don't have to bother about the outcome. Before they understand it, or may have famnanya, because you will harvest. That is the beauty of Kali Yuga age too, because Kali Yuga brings about a rapid returns of whatever seed you have sown. While it's also bringing rapid return on negativity, it's also bringing rapid return on positive seeds. So it works for the good and for the ill. It's how you understand it and how you relate with it. And so when you understand what Kali Yuga age is, you can turn it to favor you by simply aligning with the energy healing your past karmic debts, and planting in positive karmic seeds that will quickly grow for your own reaping. Of eziokwu ka a na-ekwu okwu n'ebe a. Asị na ife pụtara ibe. Na ife agba n'aka eji ọkwa na-enye eme ya. Asị na ọ ka ọ dị mma ka a na-ekwu okwu ya. Wee na-asị, ya dịkwara unu niile na mma o. Ọwụ nne asị gị n'ebe a na ebe a, wepụkwa anya gị chọwa ife mmụọ kwuru. Maka na nke mmụọ kwuru kachasị mma. Isoli enwe echi. May this Kali Yuga age be put into positive use and advantage for us. Ka unu niile na-aghọta ya na-eti ya n'ọrụ, ya dịkwa unu na mma na eke, ya dịrị na mma na oye, ya dịrị na mma na afọ, ya dịrị na mma na nkwọ. Ikechukwu ka abịa ma.